Imagine a time before personal computers were ubiquitous. Back then, computers were massive machines housed in large, temperature-controlled rooms. They were expensive to operate and even more expensive to own. In the 1960s, an innovative concept emerged: time-sharing. Time-sharing allowed multiple users to access a single computer system simultaneously. This was a revolutionary idea. It meant that organizations could share the cost of expensive computing resources. It also meant that more people could benefit from the power of computers. This concept of sharing computing resources laid the groundwork for what we now know as cloud computing. It was a small step, but it was a step in the right direction. The journey towards the cloud had begun. As the 1960s progressed, so did the desire to connect computers and share information more efficiently. During this era, computers were massive, room-sized machines that operated in isolation. Researchers and scientists began to envision a future where these powerful machines could communicate with each other, sharing data and resources seamlessly. This vision was driven by the need for faster and more reliable communication, especially in academic and military settings. This led to the development of ARPANET, the precursor to the Internet. ARPANET, short for Advanced Research Projects Agency Network, was a groundbreaking project that aimed to connect various research institutions across the United States. The idea was to create a network that could withstand potential disruptions, ensuring continuous communication even in the face of unforeseen challenges. Funded by the U.S. Department of Defense, ARPANET demonstrated the power of networking. The Department of Defense saw the potential in creating a resilient communication network that could support military operations and research. This funding was crucial in bringing together some of the brightest minds in computer science and engineering to work on this ambitious project. This network allowed researchers and institutions across the country to share data and collaborate on projects. For the first time, scientists could work together in real time regardless of their physical location. This collaboration led to significant advancements in various fields, as researchers could easily access and build upon each other's work. It was a pivotal moment in the history of computing. The successful implementation of ARPANET proved that large-scale computer networks were not only feasible, but also incredibly beneficial. This breakthrough laid the groundwork for future innovations in networking and communication technologies. ARPANET broke down geographical barriers and paved the way for a future where information could be accessed from anywhere. By connecting various nodes across the country, ARPANET made it possible for users to retrieve and share information without the limitations of physical distance. This concept of a connected world was revolutionary and set the stage for the development of the global internet. The development of ARPANET was a crucial step towards cloud computing. By demonstrating the feasibility of connecting multiple computers in a network, ARPANET laid the foundation for the idea of distributed computing. This concept would eventually evolve into what we now know as cloud computing, where resources and data are stored and accessed over the internet. It showed the potential of connecting computers on a large scale and laid the foundation for the internet, which would later become the backbone of the cloud. The success of ARPANET proved that interconnected networks could support a wide range of applications, from academic research to commercial services. This realization was instrumental in the development of the modern internet, which has transformed how we live, work, and communicate. In the 1970s, another critical technology emerged: virtualization. Virtualization allows a single physical computer to act as multiple virtual machines. This technology significantly improved the efficiency and flexibility of computing resources. Each virtual machine could run its own operating system and applications, independent of the others. This meant that a single physical server could host multiple workloads, maximizing resource utilization and reducing costs. Virtualization became a cornerstone of cloud computing. It enabled cloud providers to offer scalable and cost-effective services by efficiently sharing their infrastructure among multiple users. Section 4. The Internet Age, setting the stage. The 1990s witnessed the rise of the Internet and the World Wide Web. This era marked a significant shift in how information was shared and consumed. The Internet, initially a tool for researchers and academics, began to permeate everyday life. People were fascinated by the ability to connect with others across the globe, access vast amounts of information, and explore new forms of entertainment. The early web pages, though rudimentary by today's standards, were revolutionary at the time. Internet cafes became social hubs where people could experience this new technology firsthand, and the sound of dial-up modems became a familiar part of daily life. This period, often referred to as the dot-com boom, was marked by an explosion of innovation and investment in internet-based businesses. Startups emerged at an unprecedented rate, each hoping to capitalize on the internet's potential. Offices buzzed with the excitement of new ideas and the promise of digital transformation. News reports frequently highlighted the rapid growth and the immense valuations of these new companies. The dot-com boom was a time of great optimism and ambition, as entrepreneurs and investors alike sought to define the future of the digital age. The internet became increasingly accessible to the public, connecting people and businesses globally. This newfound connectivity allowed for unprecedented levels of communication and collaboration. People could now send emails, participate in online forums, and even engage in early forms of e-commerce. Internet cafes were often filled with curious individuals eager to explore this new digital frontier. Vintage computers, once seen as cutting-edge, became symbols of a rapidly evolving technological landscape. The internet was no longer a novelty, it was becoming an integral part of daily life. This widespread adoption of the internet was a game-changer for cloud computing. As more people and businesses came online, the demand for reliable and scalable computing resources grew. Traditional IT infrastructure struggled to keep up with this demand, leading to the development of early cloud computing solutions. These solutions allowed businesses to access computing power and storage over the internet, rather than relying on local servers. The transition from traditional to digital was not always smooth, but it paved the way for the modern cloud computing landscape we know today. It provided the necessary infrastructure for delivering computing resources over a vast global network. Data centers sprang up around the world, housing the servers and networking equipment needed to support this new model of computing. Global network maps illustrated the extensive reach of these data centers, connecting users from different continents. Server rooms became the backbone of the internet, ensuring that data could be stored, processed, and accessed efficiently. This infrastructure was crucial for the growth of cloud computing, enabling it to scale and meet the needs of a global user base. The cloud was no longer a distant dream, it was becoming a tangible reality. Engineers and developers worked tirelessly to refine cloud technologies, making them more reliable and accessible. Real cloud servers handled vast amounts of data, while visualizations helped people understand the complex processes involved. The cloud promised to revolutionize how we think about computing, offering flexibility, scalability, and cost savings. It was a transformative period, as the theoretical concepts of cloud computing began to manifest in practical applications. The dot-com boom, while fueled by speculation and ultimately leading to a market crash, laid the groundwork for the future of cloud computing. The early 2000s saw the bursting of the dot-com bubble, a sobering reminder of the risks associated with rapid technological advancement. Many companies failed, and the stock market took a significant hit. However, this period of turmoil also led to a re-evaluation of business models and a renewed focus on sustainable growth. The lessons learned during the dot-com boom were invaluable, providing a foundation for the more stable and mature tech industry that would emerge in the following years. It demonstrated the power of the internet as a platform for business and innovation. Despite the setbacks, the internet's potential was undeniable. Business meetings frequently centered around how to leverage this new technology to drive growth and innovation. The tech industry continued to evolve, with internet-based operations becoming more sophisticated and integral to business strategies. The internet had proven itself as a transformative force, capable of reshaping industries and creating new opportunities. The stage was set for the next phase of technological evolution, with cloud computing poised to play a central role. Section 5. Salesforce.com - a cloud pioneer emerges. In the late 1990s, a company called Salesforce.com emerged, offering a groundbreaking software-as-a-service, or SaaS solution. Salesforce.com delivered customer relationship management, or CRM software over the internet, eliminating the need for businesses to install and maintain expensive on-premises hardware and software. This marked a significant shift in the software industry. Salesforce.com demonstrated the viability of delivering enterprise-grade software applications over the internet, paving the way for other SaaS providers to follow suit. Salesforce.com's success proved that the cloud could deliver tangible business value. It was a pivotal moment in the evolution of cloud computing, inspiring a new generation of cloud-based solutions. Section 6. The Titans of the Cloud: AWS, Google, and Microsoft. In the early 2000s, tech giants like Amazon, Google, and Microsoft recognized the transformative potential of cloud computing. This was a time when the internet was becoming more accessible, and businesses were looking for ways to leverage this connectivity to improve their operations. The idea of accessing computing resources over the internet, rather than relying solely on local servers, was revolutionary. They began investing heavily in building massive data centers and developing cloud platforms that offered a wide range of services. These data centers were the backbone of their cloud offerings, housing thousands of servers that could store and process vast amounts of data. The scale of these operations was unprecedented, and it required significant financial and technical resources to build and maintain them. Amazon Web Services, or AWS, emerged as an early leader, offering a suite of cloud services, including storage, compute, and database solutions. AWS's early entry into the market gave it a significant advantage, allowing it to establish a strong customer base and continuously innovate its offerings. Today, AWS provides over 200 fully featured services from data centers globally. Google followed suit with Google Cloud Platform, or GCP, leveraging its expertise in search and data analytics to offer powerful cloud solutions. GCP's strengths lie in its machine learning and artificial intelligence capabilities, which have been integrated into many of its services. This has made GCP a popular choice for businesses looking to harness the power of AI. While Microsoft entered the market with Azure, Microsoft's extensive experience in enterprise software and its large customer base gave Azure a strong foundation to build upon. Azure offers a comprehensive set of cloud services, including those for computing, analytics, storage, and networking. It also provides hybrid cloud solutions, allowing businesses to integrate their on-premises infrastructure with the cloud. These companies, with their vast resources and technical expertise, played a crucial role in popularizing cloud computing. They invested heavily in research and development, continuously improving their services and expanding their capabilities. Their efforts have driven innovation in the industry, leading to the development of new technologies and solutions that have transformed the way businesses operate. They made it easier and more affordable for businesses of all sizes to access powerful computing resources on demand. This democratization of technology has enabled small businesses and startups to compete with larger enterprises, fostering innovation and economic growth. Today, cloud computing is an essential part of the modern business landscape, and its impact continues to grow as more organizations adopt cloud-based solutions.